Hi, I'm Cuni-Mertz, Associate Editor of Baking and Snack Magazine, and this is a Baking and Snack Tech Expert. In our February issue, Rich Arnold, Vice President of Sales for Rexfab, discussed the benefits automated panhandling can bring to an operation. Today, we'll discuss how bakers can boost efficiency and reduce costs by automating this area. Thanks for joining me today, Rich.
Absolutely, Lucas. And thank you for having Rexfab and myself as part of the bakery and snack platform.
Happy to have you. So, to start, what challenges do bakers often encounter in their panhandling operation?
That's a great question. I think really we hear three comments more than any, and it's lost production, high energy costs, and most importantly, high maintenance costs. From a lost production standpoint, there's a lot of issues related to jamming of pans or debris being stuck to pans where there has been damage to the glazing and nonstick surfaces. High energy costs. A lot of the older systems are still pneumatic, and even the more modern air compressors are still relatively inefficient, and one of the largest contributors to a plant's electrical bill. Certainly, last but not least, the high maintenance costs. Some of our customers have reported spending upwards of $200,000 annually on the reglazing of pans or replacement of damaged pans. So anything we can do to affect those three criteria or those three areas are huge for our customers.
So, how can those challenges be addressed through automation, and what benefits does automated panhandling provide?
Another good question. And I think in general terms, bakery automation addresses what's becoming a really significant crisis around the country and around the world, which is lack of labor and a lack of people that want to do some of these manual jobs. We refer to those as unpopular jobs that are they're difficult from an ergonomic and from an environmental standpoint. They may be either dangerous or just unpleasant. So if we can find ways to automate and allow those people to be reallocated to different roles, it's great. I think specific to panhandling equipment, the key is really finding ways to handle products more gently. The traditional methods using pneumatic cylinders, there's just a lot of slamming, and that just induces a lot of damage. So anything that we can do to provide better control over acceleration and deceleration and force control and position control, those are all things that build a better system for our customers. And I also think with the magnets that are commonly used as part of those pneumatic systems, the risk there is when you're trying to break away pans from the magnets, you induce a lot of force and damage that again causes problems. And I think just in general, anything we do going to more cost-effective energy saving systems is better for our customers.
So, how can Rexfab's pan stacker and unstacker improve a baker's panhandling system?
So I really think it's tied into the things that we've talked about. I think reducing pan damage and reducing unpopular jobs, as we've talked about before, and then an area that we haven't really talked about is ease of installation and ease of change. From a reduced damage standpoint, we put a lot of energy and effort when we were developing this new platform with the target of making them the most gentle handling solution we could create. And to do that, we basically came to the conclusion pretty quickly that pneumatics is out and we want to go to an all electrical system. So we use linear actuators that are servo driven, and we use a proprietary electromagnet solution that it addresses that breakaway situation because the minute you de-energize the electromagnet, we release it. And you just ensure that you've got the right amount of force at the right place at the right time. And we really customize that to our customers' specific pan solutions. So I think that's a big part of it. Back to the unpopular jobs factor, we talked about just finding ways that um, reduce those difficult ergonomic and environmental jobs. I had a customer recently make the comment: we don't necessarily want to replace all the operators, but we want them using their eyes a lot more than their hands. So I think we really provide a good solution that achieves that goal with our pan stacking solution. And from a noise perspective and talk in terms of the environmental standpoint, we actually had a customer say the other day that they had a hard time even telling when the machine was operating. It was so quiet. So we've done a really good job, and I think that reduction of the banging or reduction of the pneumatic system, we've done a really good job to improve that. And then finally, with ease of installation, I think our engineers did another really good job, along with our marketing department, to understand what's the most common solution out in the marketplace today. So we created our solution in a way that It's very easy to go out, take out our competition's older equipment, install our system, and get it operational in 3 days. So the installation process, we go from old equipment that's not running well and damaging their pans to a completely new system that's producing product in 3 days, and customers love that. I mean, that downtime is reduced, and it just gets them up and running. We could do it over a long weekend and get them up and be very happy very quickly.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Rich, for joining me today on this Baking and Snack Tech Expert.